Hi, Jamie. Jane. Jamie, you gotta keep a little quiet when you're fishing. You scare the fish. You're like a chipmunk when you're sitting there. Da 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 da. Ah ha ha. Hi, Paula. I'm headed to St. Louis, and then I'm bound home for the weekend. I'm at Rochelle, Illinois right now, but headed down to St. Louis. Got a 6 o'clock appointment in St. Louis. They're good. Yeah, nobody's sick right now. Yep, meet me in St. Louis. Hey, Don. How you doing, Don? Been fishing? Okay, we're going to turn right. Oh, yeah, it's wintertime over there, ain't it? I know my Australian friends, Sandy Toes. She had snow the other day. It's weird. We're in 80s and 90s degrees over here, and it's cold over there. Oh, you can snuggle up by the fireplace, get you a hot chocolate, and lay naked on the bearskin rug. Make the best of it. Looks like we might hit some rain going down here. This road's rough down through here. Yeah, it was kind of sunny. I was in Wisconsin, and it was kind of sunny up there, getting hot, but I think it's supposed to rain today or tomorrow over where I live. They're going to be putting up hay. Shannon told me I got to pick up some hay Saturday when I get home. Hi, Lisa. How you doing, Lisa? I got a whole load of cheese on. I don't know what brand of cheese. I just know I got cheese. Yeah, I'm headed to St. Louis. Got a 6 o'clock appointment down in St. Louis in the morning. And I'm gonna bounce home for the weekend. I'll be driving. I don't know if you guys. I know Don knows Mike's fishing home. I'll be driving by his place after a while. Mike's a pretty good guy. If you guys haven't connected with him, he used to live quite a bit at night, but he hasn't been doing as many here lately. But I've stopped and met him twice. Yes, it was one of them small Hummer twos. If I'd have drove through the parking lot, you could have seen a bunch of Hummers. Army was in a truck stop, but I come around a different direction because I was in the driveway. I really didn't pay attention to all the equipment they had there in the truck stop, but I see them as I was getting off the exit. Yep, they do. They're not very fuel efficient. I get my first check from this new job tomorrow. I made a little over 5,000 last week gross, and after fuel and insurance and IFTA and license plates, I think I ended up with $2,700. Not too bad of a week. Yeah, those I heard, those are really good on. You get like 30, 40 mile a gallon. Hi, Victoria. I haven't been doing lives very much, but I started back this week. I think I've done 3. Getting back into, I've just been depressed or not wanting to live or nothing, and just didn't feel like doing anything. Oh, 50 to 55 mile a gallon. That's really good. When I was in the service, I started to buy one of them when I was in the Philippines. I was going to order one of them. One of my friends had one, and I started to buy one of them. I watched this one YouTube show. They take those and they turn them into electric cars. They're over there in the UK somewhere. I don't remember the name of the show. I haven't seen it in a while. But they put electric motors in them. I am a little bit. It just everything was going wrong with everything. I can't get my other truck sold, and bills were piling up. I mean, we weren't behind on nothing, but we didn't have a dollar extra, and it just everything at one time. But and I didn't feel the greatest, but I ain't been feeling too bad this week. I actually got some sleep the last 3 nights, so I just don't really. Shannon suggested I go back and do my YouTube. Said I missed all you guys. I wasn't, talking to everybody and going down the road, and I was bored. And so I thought I'd try it again for a little bit, but I got her my phone holder that I had in the truck wouldn't hold my phone on this dash here, so I took hers the other day and I tried it once and it fell, but it's been on there for 4 days and it ain't fell off the windshield yet, so maybe this one will hold. And it don't vibrate around and shake. It seems like it's pretty tight, so you guys aren't getting motion sickness. Yeah, she tries to help me, but then she working her night. She's been almost 2 years now, and it's messed our life up. Her working nights. But when I get home, she sleeps during the day, so I try to be quiet, and and she's up all night when I'm trying to sleep, cleaning house. Nope, not yet. She's still on the nights, 10 to 6. When she got sick last week, she got bronchitis. She's actually doing a lot better this week here. She took all week off. The doctor made her take off last week, and she got a little bit of a cough now, but she got this over-the-counter cough syrup. She said it works better than any she's ever had in her life, and so she ain't been able to feel good enough to do any videos or nothing either. So maybe we can do a video on her channel this week. And I do have some coffee mugs and some shirts for her. I'm not giving the shirts I got from Scott Brahms away of mine. I don't like them. Yeah, it was a sad deal there. I don't know if you. She raised that horse. She bred, got the horse, and she gave it to a friend of hers, and the girl bred it to a Mustang, and something happened to it. I think it got colic. It wouldn't drink or nothing, and the girl didn't have it 2 months and killed it. Really, really hurt her, but she really loves her animals. She loves her animals more than she does any people, even me. The animals come first. I think she's got a little bit of stuff taped, but she just ain't had time to, or felt good enough to edit it and put it out. She was sick 2 weekends in a row, so she didn't do nothing outside. Your husband's a smart guy, sounds like. Hey, Alvin. Happy Father's Day, the fathers and mothers, because if it wasn't for you mothers, there wouldn't be no fathers. Coming up this weekend. All right, Janie. See you next time. I wish Paula would come up and show the great grandbaby. Or, let's see. I got grandkids and be great. Yeah, great. I was listening to the old radio channels, the classic radio deal back in his father knows best. And his Father Days, show, and him and his buddy was wanting to go fishing without everybody. They just wanted a day. I have two of them. I got several grandkids, but I got a great Paula that's in here already. Her daughter had last Friday had a little boy, and then one other of my grandsons has got a little girl. So I got two now. Yep, I liked it. Even when I was a kid, watching on TV, but it's a radio station, a radio show. But they just wanted to go fishing. Well, the family wanted to go spend time with the father because it's Father's Day. But then they got to the lake, and Kathy fell in the lake, knocked his buddy's fishing tackle box in the lake and stuff. So there were some good shows on years ago when we were kids. My Three Sons, Bewitch, Flying Nun. But I got a Sirius radio, and they got a channel that plays nothing but old radio channel stations stuff. The Green Hornet, uh, Gunsmoke. There's several different shows, a lot of detective shows. The FBI Files is on right now. They got The Whisper. Yep. Now it's just junk. There's no. I talking the other day. We got rid of our cable. We just got like the internet. Somehow getting TV now through the internet. It doesn't cost nothing. And I got four Western channels. So one of them's nothing but The Rifleman, and then one of them is back from the 40s and 50s, and one of them is movies. And when I'm home, it don't come off of the Western channels. And then now TV, if you got the internet on the internet, and different ones, like DirecTV and that, man, they're getting expensive. We had it through our phone service or electric company, and it went out, and we did without it for 2 weeks, and we said, heck, we don't need it to save that money. Dang, the road's going to heck. And it was costing us like $50 a month for TV. And Shannon's at work. I'm gone all the time, so she turned it off. Oh yeah, well, Shannon's got that. She likes watching Murder She Wrote with Jessica. I don't like the music in that, but she loves that. My favorite Mar. I can't pronounce it though. Mars. I ain't sure what you're talking about, Don. Oh, my favorite Martian. Is that the one? What you're trying to say? Okay. Yep. I like that one too. That we still got that. We got a. Was it retro? No, is it retro TV? There's one channel on that deal that's got nothing but they got a. Hey, Madwood. They got a couple channels that's got nothing but the old ones like Dragnet and Adam 12. How you doing, Terry? Not too bad this week. Yep, there's a western on there. Even if I've seen it 1,000 times, I'm gonna watch it or watch something else. You know, I love the westerns and stuff. We've had horses since I've been around Shannon for years, and I don't like riding horses though. It hurts me to ride them. I don't mind messing with them, but I wouldn't have made a very good cowboy. I'd probably been a saloon guy or something. Oh, I could be like Alvin, or yeah, I'd be a blackjack dealer. Yep, they did. You guys see on the internet where that bull got? Is that her? rodeo, jumped the fence and got in the crowd and hurt 3 guys. That was a wild video. I like going to rodeos. The last one we went to was at the state fair a few years ago, and the clown was out there, and I thought he was a pretty good clown, but he made a funny about Obama, like a horse. He's riding a, on a stick deal, and they barred him from coming back. Or like they said, he had a stick up Obama's butt or something, but it wasn't. It was just a routine he did, and they barred him from coming back to the state fair in Missouri. Shannon wants to go to the state fair this year, August the 12th to the 14th, I think. They're showing her goats. There's actually a couple of her goats that she sold babies this year are going to be going, and she wants to go and watch. Well, you drive a Dodge, you have to work on it every day, don't you? You ever find you a CB? I got a good one in the Kenworth I'm thinking about putting over here. This one's a Uniden TC78. It works, but I don't like it. It's hard for me to hear. If I get it swapped out, I'll throw it in a bunk and I come up that way. You can have it. Oh, the car lot where you got your pickup at? My stepson said they're not there anymore. Oh, a 3-inch lift. Dang, you did do some work. All right, Don. That's what I heard. They weren't there. I thought they was doing pretty good there in St. Joe. They was always busy. Had a lot of customers, seem like. Oh, bumps. Oh, well, that's cool. You guys didn't get hurt real bad, did you? I hope you didn't get Monty as a lawyer. Me and Shannon got rear-ended. Well, it was around the time 9/11 hit, and he screwed us. Yeah, we got rear-ended, and it at a stoplight. We were stopped, and this lady drove up underneath the back. We had a Chevy pickup. It shoved the bed into the cab a little bit, and we bent both our bucket seats. Hit us so hard. I don't know what this thing is I'm passing. It's called a Hurricane 600. I don't know what it does. Big old tank and a blower on it. Maybe it like a vacuum for wood or something. All right, don't eat too much, you get fat like me. Paul, is Randy and Steven racing anywhere this weekend? I know I-35 is having that big stock car race. They're not running Bethany this weekend because of that. Oh, heck, I was just in Wisconsin. I didn't see him. Oh, oh, they're not traveling all over. That's pretty good. That a lot of work going 3 or 4 different tracks every night. Staying in one place is a whole lot better. Shannon said something about us going to the drag strip Saturday night, but I don't know if we're going to or not. But I might go watch the drags. Yeah, it's the time of the year up north there that I watched that one show Randy told me about a few years ago. They run South Dakota, Minnesota, back and forth across there. I'll bet you did or do. And late nights all every weekend get old out there in the heat and dirt. Then driving home. And then when the highway was closed, you guys had to go around, so it made it even worse. Oh, it's still closed? I thought seen something on Facebook that they opened it back up. Hey, Joe. Joe the wheelbarrow man. Yeah, there was some a couple weeks ago because Shannon, a friend of hers, come up from oh, start to see Concordia, and she drives up 13 coming up. She come up bought a goat, and Shannon asked me if it was open, and I thought it was because I seen something that they got it back open, but I guess not. No, they're doing different phases. Okay. Yeah, I was at the barber shop here a while back. The old guys in there were talking about it being closed. I guess the first construction company that came in there and did it had never done a highway before, and I guess he was screwing all kinds of stuff up. So they fired him. I'll bet it is. Probably easier to go to Cameron than it is to Hamilton. State paid for a bunch of signs saying bumps. They ought to just say rough road from one end to the other. So I just drive out here in the left lane. That right lane's got some big old holes in it. There's a grocery store in Pueblo. I know they built a new Casey's, but I didn't know there's a grocery store there. Oh, okay. Are you working or are you home already? Oh, you do clients that late? I guess you got people at work, so they do it after work or something. Oh, okay. I'll bet it's expensive for babies now, diapers and formula and stuff. I'll bet that stuff's really high. Kind of a boring road down through here. Ain't nothing to look at. Cornfields and bean fields now, but I hate to look to them windmills. Yep. There's a couple little ridges, but for the most part, it's flat all the way down. Makes it easy to get better fuel mileage if the wind ain't blowing. But actually, the wind is pushing my butt today, so I'm usually going the wrong direction. 200 miles yet to go. I didn't know it where I went and loaded. Had a 1 o'clock appointment. Well, I didn't figure I could go in real early. So I waited. I was about an hour away. I think I got there at 11 o'clock and they put me right in the door. If I'd known I could go in early, I'd have went in this morning. I'd already be down here. Yeah, I heard it's supposed to rain because they're doing hay. Shannon told I'd tell them there's going to be a storm coming through. It looked like it was going to rain really hard. It's cloudy when I pulled out of the truck stop, but now it's just like an overcast now. It's getting hotter. It's up to 91 now. My dang bunk AC quit the other night. I'm going home. My windshield washer squirter quit, and the fan ain't blowing in the bunk. Blew a fuse, and I've been Googling trying to find out where the fuse is on this truck. I can't find the fuse to check that. Yep, I do. This has got a new system like the KW does. I already pulled the listen to vents for the filters like Randy checked on the KW. This one's easier to get to, so I blew that out already. This one here, you just open a little panel in the floorboards on the passenger side. It pulls right out. You don't have to really dig into it. That white truck, it was a pain in the butt. It's got, what, 3 filters up front, 2 outside, and the one Randy changed. So, yeah, it's got 3 filters. somebody's in here lurking. You can talk if you want, whoever's watching. Hello, whoever else came in. I see somebody jumping in and out. Anyway, the number keeps changing. Last few days, I've been getting about 48, 49 people checking the video out. No great big numbers, but a few. Yeah, mine says, well, it says 3 now. It goes 2, 3 back and forth. We got some shy ones. Uh, yes and no. I load right in St. Joe there a lot where we live. It's like last weekend I was in, and the weekend before I come through, but Shannon was sick, and I didn't want to take a chance of getting sick, so I stayed in my truck at the truck stop because I couldn't afford to get sick. I'm just starting the job out, but we run we run a lot of stuff straight through there or Amarillo. That's where the company's at. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably why it's going back and forth. But we load a we haul mainly meat out of the porking plant there in St. Joe, and then there's with Guyman. I've done 2 loads out of Guyman, Oklahoma, and those pay really good. They pay $4 a mile. I like to do them back to back. I did go to Houston the first load out, but they worked my way right back up to Amarillo and then back up to the house. So yeah, for the most part, I'll be running right through the area. Sounds like. Now it jumped up to 4. There's somebody else in here with us. About time for Rita to drop by. She ain't dropped by yet. She might be processing green beans though still. Yeah, that last company, I was with them a month. I made $1,800 cleared in a month. This one here in 1 week, I cleared $2,700. Yeah, it's a big change. Yeah, we don't need him again. Yep, yeah. Rita's got a big channel. She's got actually 2, the Quilted Chicken and Rita's Roost. She does a live almost every night, and she can have anywhere from 50 to 100 people in there while she sews or something. She's always doing something in the background. But she lives in Oklahoma or Arkansas, over by the Oklahoma line. But she's got a really big channel. But she's always stopping by and saying hi. Her grandkids come up once in a while and talk to me. Yeah, if you're bored at night, look up Rita's Roost, and she'll have 9 or 10 people even up on a panel talking. They talk about all different things. Bunch of ladies get up there and talking. I go in and say hi to everybody. I don't stay long, but yeah, it's Rita's Roost or the quilted chicken. I don't have my other phone on, or I'd drop her link in here for you. Rita's Roost, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. I haven't seen Shirley in a while. Shirley is the one that used to come in here and talk with me all the time, but she got a job at the post office delivering mail, so she calls me every once in a while when she's not busy. But let me get around this truck here, and I'll turn my other phone on, see if I can find it for you. I can't do it on the one I'm on. They won't let me do that. Think you found it? Okay. Yeah, a really nice lady. She actually makes quilts where they farm. They used to raise chickens for Tyson. Their son's doing it now for him, but they still farm. And but she started a quilting shop. She sells fabric. It'd be a good video. Yep, yep, that's Rita. Her husband's name's Terry. She does pop-up lives during the day or showing something like she's canning green beans right now. And she was sitting there stemming them the other night. She had a 5-gallon bucket full of green beans, their first harvest. Yeah, she's got several older ladies that make quilts. They get on there and they got the sewing machines a going and making squares. All right, Paula, don't chop no fingers off. Victoria, that Paula is my daughter-in-law, and she's a manicurist. She's actually at work listening to her talking to us while chopping people's fingers off. The wind switched directions. Yeah, I'm coming into town here. Here you have three major heads come here. And either west. Yeah, see the entire. It's amazing. It works as good as it does. Travel all over the country, and for the most part, it stays on pretty good. Most of the traffic went the other way. Yeah, I think it was Big Joe. He was saying some bad things. Kim was up here cutting up fabric, and he was saying some bad things to her. So Charlie and Paula blocked him. Now some of them guys go around, they see you live, and they got to go in and act up. He changed his name. It was Big Joe first, and then it come Big Joey, and haven't had much problem in a long time about that. But they come out every once in a while. You know, I aggravate people and tease people, but they can come in and do that. They don't have to get belligerent or want to show things they shouldn't show. Yeah, it don't make sense. They could use that energy to do something positive. But there are some sick people in the world. You can block them and delete their chats, but you can't keep them out. Even if you block somebody, they can still come in and watch. I don't think that's right. If you block them, they shouldn't be able to even come in and watch. Yep, it should be. And if you report them, they should be blocked from YouTube. Because on here, I mean, I talk and I get people coming up talking, and we try to make it friendly for kids. So, you know, I got a lot of kids that come in with their parents or whatever, and I don't want to be an influence on a kid. You know, that's the parents' job to, they want to say bad words or show something to their kids. That's them. But I don't want nobody associated with me doing it. Like Rita has Miley. come up, her granddaughter, and talks to me once in a while, and she'll be watching videos. Rita says, and hears my voice talking. Says that's Randy. She can pick me out when they're watching videos. I got Natasha, the budget prepper. Her daughter comes on once in a while. Yep, if I see an arm moving, I'm blowing my horn. I mean, I grew up out here. My dad was a truck driver, and you watch their faces to light up. Even the fathers and mothers get a big old smile when you do it for the kids. So I've even had some adults or teenagers do it. So I think that's like a public relations, you know. Here, I'll even honk it for you. Yep, it is. Paula's quiet or client. If you're listening, I don't know if you got the volume up. Be careful. Her appointment at noon, it ended up in an emergency room visit. So be careful. This truck stop I'm going right here, the Dixie, the Shannon was looking up. This is the oldest truck stop in the United States. I forget when it started, but it's the oldest truck stop in the United States. I used to stop here with my mom and dad. We'd go here. They have some really, really good bread pudding. I ain't stopped there in a long time. It's a Dixie on I-55. I don't know what the name of the town is, but it's a Dixie. Dixie. Yes, Illinois on I-55. It's been there for a long time. They rebuilt. It ain't the same building anymore, but there used to be another one over at Effingham, but they tore it down, made a car lot out of it. It wasn't as old as this one, but hey, Paul, howdy. Are you driving and listening today? Oh, those ain't no fun. I haven't seen one in a while. Been there for a while. I'm like every around there's a train you run. You see on the news something. I had a friend that you go out and cut up box cars or cut up different things to help move them around. He had a cutting torch. I'll bet that thing was like 5 foot long, 6 foot long. It could reach really long ways and cut stuff up. Oh, I'll bet it does. And it's probably warm down there today. That ain't helping none. Well, 139 miles. We're not going to go all the way. I'm going to try to get about an hour out. We get it up early. Got a 6 o'clock appointment, so there's no place. This is right almost the edge of St. Louis where I'm going, and there ain't no truck stops over there. Oh, it's paying by the hour. That's even better. Sitting there waiting, play on YouTube and get paid. That's the job I want. If I could sell my trucks, I was thinking about trying to get a job, run the dump truck around the house there. A few years ago, I started to just get an end dump or a side dump. They was working on the levees on the Missouri River, and man, that was paying really good. It cost too much to take the sleeper off the Peterbilt and put a box on it, have my own, but getting paid by the hour is a whole lot better than getting paid, I think, sometimes by the ton or the yard, whichever way. Yeah, that's the worst part about it. You know, if you want to really make any money, you got to be come an hour or two early so you can be one of the first trucks to get loaded, get in line. I know for a while I lost my license for a year, and I run an asphalt plant, and my dad was running a dump truck there, and a couple of the guys would come over and go to sleep in their dump trucks, sitting in line so they could be the first one. You're here still, Paul. Was it cans or how was it being transported? Or bottles? I mean, if it's cans, man, that'd be a lot of aluminum cans to recycle. Looks like it might rain later. Starting to get dark. Yep, scale's open. Hopefully I can get a green light. No, gotta go in. Oh, bad bump. That was ridiculous. Run us through just to run down the bypass lane. Well, we're coming into Springfield, Missouri, home of Mike's Fishing Home. Yeah, kind of quiet today. So I like get somebody come in once in a while and they'll come up on the screen with me and talk to me going down the road. Makes it go faster. Right now it's just you and Paula's got us in the background while she's working. So I try to get her to turn the camera on when she's working and let us watch her paint somebody's nails. Yep, she does. She's been doing it a long time. Does some pretty good job. different seasonings. You know, she's really good at it. Some of them are pretty creative. Yeah, I don't get mine done anymore either. I ain't saying I ain't never had my a pedicure, but I have when I was in the service. My sergeant was aggravating as we went somewhere, and he used to get them all the time, so it makes you feel better. I didn't have them painted, but had the pedicure part, and his wife and daughter was there, and they talked me into doing it. I got a couple ingrown toenails right now. I wish had somebody could dig them out. Well, 72 miles to the truck stop, unless I stop before that one. Shannon will be getting up in about 45 minutes. Guess she didn't wake up early. She might. I have to see. We got some others in here. I don't know who they are. They could chat too. So there's two more besides us that was here. So you can come up and talk, whoever's here. Victoria and I are getting tired of talking to each other. We're running out of things to say. Hey, Joe. What's up, Joe? Three wheelbarrows. There's only one of you. What are you doing? Got a black market on wheelbarrows now? If anybody's in the Buffalo, New York area needing a wheelbarrow, check my man Joe out. You try the barbecue grill out yet? He was driving the other day, Victoria, to get these wheelbarrows 2 hours away, and he found a barbecue grill on the side of the road. No, you was on the screen when you found it. Stopped. All kinds of noise loading. Yeah, we were trying to figure out what you were doing. you were stopped, and I could hear the tailgate, and you stopped and picked that barbecue grill up. Oh wow, it was worth your trip then to go get it, your wheelbarrows. Somebody got mad when they got home, or the lake, or wherever they were headed. Heck, Joe, you could run down to Arkansas. Paul was in here earlier, and he's working a derailment, a bunch of beer. You got your grill, and you could have a big old party. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff I see on the side of the road that blows out, like that boat right there. I see people having inner tubes or different things tied inside of them, blowing out of them, ladders, all kinds of stuff on the side of the road. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find. Like you see boxes, you know, you can find something really nice or just a box of trash. Sorry, UPS, the pickup beside me, I couldn't get over. Yep, if you're in control of the steering wheel, you can stop when you want, and you can make him get out and pick it up. You have people tie them on the back of their campers on the bumper back there all the time and can't see what's going on. And these roads are so rough. I come up with good ones once in a while. Shannon, I'll help you out a little bit better more. Shannon's got these little handheld electric shockers to shock the animals. I'll send one of them to you, and if he won't get out of the car, you can shock him and make him get out of the car. Joe, what are you doing? Up at the truck stop eating supper? Heck, you got three wheelbarrows. You probably overloaded that Ford. Wonder you made it back home. I got out of here. This truck speeded up on me. Doesn't want me to pass him, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. They're walking on the service road, unless that their car broke down. I got a message. Shannon might be awake. I can't see it without messing things up here. So, guys, I've been on here 3 hours. I'm going to get off here. I'm not too far from the truck stop. Everybody enjoy their evening. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. I don't know when it'll be. And appreciate everybody coming in and watching or riding. So, have a good night.